Is that filming? I got the Land of the Free badge for that. It's a Canadian beer. It's not a US beer.
I got the Happy Hour Hound for having 10 beers or more between 5 and 8 at a location. So apparently I've been out drinking a lot this month.
Okay, so so this was a Main Street Pilsner. There's a brewery in the States who apparently have the Main Street Pilsner, which is not this one.
But instead of having a nice drop of tea, have a cold beer, which is usually the way I go.
Untapped was right, but I was not. I'm gonna look for it again. Aha, so there's another Main Street Pilsner. There's two, I picked the wrong one. So, because you can't delete Untapped entries, I have one beer too many. My account is a lie.
You'll have to go find that beer and drink it.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's a 3.
Yeah.
We're here today at Main Street Brewing's tasting room.
Main Street is one of the newer breweries in Vancouver.
They've been kind enough to let us try some of their beers.
Session IPA, which is what I like.
Yeah, IPAs are definitely one of my favorite styles of beer, especially I love living in the Pacific Northwest, but there's hops and everything.
Yeah.
And lots of them.
But Session IPA is a weird new style, which is like a lighter version of an IPA, which works for a summer day like this, but in general I don't feel like they're quite as good as normal IPAs are. So, interested in trying what it's like. It's only 4.8% and 55 IBU, so it shouldn't be super hoppy or strong. So. Hops are amazing. It's like
even some of the hoppiness flavors are almost an aftertaste, whereas the first flavors is a little milder, and then as you swallow it, kind of brings out a little more hops burstiness there.
Yeah.
Kind of came back later on. Yeah,
it's not super, like, it's quite a, like it doesn't stand out as far as IPAs go. But yeah, I don't know. Like Session IPAs often are a lot lighter than this. I mean, this is quite light, but it tastes more like a normal one to me. Yeah, it's definitely not like, it's not super different to a lot of, it's a very, like, if you want to taste what a like Pacific Northwest Session IPA tastes like, then try this. Like, it tastes pretty much what it's supposed to taste like, but it doesn't have anything to make it stand out.
Especially in Vancouver, where there's so many other amazing IPAs,
Yeah.
but it's quite a good example of them.
Yeah.
So what do you think for ratings?
Ratings? I'm gonna go 3.75, only because I really like IPAs and I like to rate by style. So far, this is by far my favorite beer that we've had today. One of the beers I gave a 4, but it was within that style. It was quite amazing. Yeah.
I think I do about a 3.5. It's a fairly solid standard IPA, but there's a lot of better ones here in Vancouver especially.